I'm going to go ahead and start with an 11G demo. And I hope everyone can see this. I don't have to re-log in. I've been off this for a while, so hopefully I won't have to re-log in the middle of this. But as I log in, as I've already logged into 11G, I'm brought to a home page, and this is what I alluded to earlier as the front page of your really newspaper, your dashboards or reports. But this is a jumping off point where I can create new analysis and interactive reporting on the left-hand side here. I can create new filters, dashboard prompts, conditions, etc. I can create new reports, new agents. I mentioned that agent or that iBot that runs around the back checking for things as business conditions occur. I can do that all from the left-hand side here. I can browse existing content. Everything is stored here in what's called a catalog or a web catalog. You can think of a web catalog as a set of folders that you can navigate. That's your own set of folders or a set of shared folders if you have access to it. On the right-hand side are your most recent content that you've browsed, as well as popular dashboards that may exist or popular reports that may exist. In this case, I have access to many different dashboards based on my user ID. I've logged in here. I've actually logged in as an administrator called WebLogic. I can look at my account, or I can do other things here as well. I can browse different dashboards. So for example, if I want to do some functional examples here, I'm going to highlight, or I'm going to select a simple demo dashboard. So as I select simple demo dashboard, I'm navigated to the simple demo dashboard. And you can read everything on the right-hand, on the top left-hand side here. I have many different tabs here. There's brand analysis, product details, strategy tree, geoprompter. These are all examples of different dashboard pages. Now you can organize them as appropriate to be different parts of your business or different or focused on different portions of a certain department or whatever. On the left-hand side of this dashboard page, you'll see a bunch of different prompts. I can choose different years. I can choose different companies. I can use sliders to choose numbers to have something to go between for the weeks here. And I can choose different products, maybe enter it in myself. I can press apply, and everything within this dashboard page would change accordingly, assuming it's linked up appropriately. You'll see that many of the data that's showing here, or a lot of the information that's showing here, is showing up in many different forms. There's different grid reports, and I'm going to just kind of navigate down here, and I'll show you how I can just use this plus icon to expand all the different entities that might be showing up here. I can drill down on certain years, or maybe I can drill down on all the different years here. So as I right-click, I can drill. Let me just go ahead and drill. By default, it'll drill down to half year, and I can keep on drilling down to months or whatever showing up here. If I wanted to, I can drill down even further. So let me choose one of these values. I'll just choose this value right here. And again, it's not just a simple drill down. Other solutions might let you just drill down and maybe drill navigate to lower levels of detail or drill navigate to other things. You have the ability to take many different actions here. I can raise my marketing priority for this level of business. So, it'll take in context that this is customer number 758, and my message to whoever this is going to go to is raise marketing actions workflow, or maybe this will execute something that happens within PeopleSoft or JD Edwards or Oracle E-Business Suite or whatever custom application you may have. Other things I can do here, I can visit a pipeline application, so it'll maybe pass on this customer information or this timely information or whatever in context to this pipeline application. I can see order details, so maybe I'll just click see order details. And this is another way of, passing in context more information about the orders that might make up that number. So you'll see here, there's all sorts of things you can do. It's not just drill down. Oracle BI is more than just a bunch of dashboards and reports. It really gives you the ability to analyze and report, but also, more importantly, take action once you see fit. You'll see here on the left-hand side here, there's sliders here. I can go ahead and really have things animate as necessary, and the charts will change as appropriate. I can click on these charts if I want to, and I can drill down. On the right-hand side, again, more animation here. There's tickers. If I wanted to zoom in on some of this information, I can do so. Oracle BI, the new dashboards and reports gives you the ability to really zoom into deeper levels of detail interactively within the report itself. Let's just navigate to product details here, a different dashboard page, just highlighting some of the other things here. Again, there's bubble charts here. You'll see there's divorced, married, single, and widow. I can use the prompts on the left-hand side. Maybe I'll change it to French, and I'll change it to quantity. I'll press apply, and everything within this dashboard page will now be reflected in French, and it's now reflecting quantity. I can add commentary to this dashboard if I want. I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at the commentaries on this page. So now I can have an interactive and an ongoing discussion with all the people that have access to this dashboard page. You know, maybe I would want to put, you know, why are my sales so low, or why am I not hitting targets, or whatever. I can go ahead and add these commentaries on this dashboard, and as appropriate, these commentaries can be sent to all the people who have either subscribed to this content or people who have access to this dashboard or who want to see commentaries on this. Moving forward, I'd mentioned the scorecarding that came from the Hyperion and PeopleSoft acquisition, and Oracle's taken the best features of that scorecard and scorecarding product, and now you're able to see scorecards as a separate type of component within Oracle Business Intelligence. You'll see here, for those of you unfamiliar with scorecards, a scorecard is really a collection of metrics, and these metrics typically have owners, and they're usually trended over time. So the point to a scorecard is really to see trends over time or period to period, assign owners to them so that people have ownership of it, that they are accountable for it, and it also provides the ability to do dialogues and collaboration so that you can have ongoing dialogues with other owners or other stakeholders with those metrics. These metrics are typically tied together. So, for example, improved financial results, it's red because of factors from increased sales and reduced costs, and increased sales is red because of factors from revenue KPI, average revenue per FTE, build quantity, etc. If I wanted to see more information, I could either drill down, or I can open up this scorecard metric and I can see who the owners are. And maybe this scorecard metric is divided among different people. Maybe there's one person that owns this overall scorecard metric, but maybe the different regions have different, as I break down these different regions, maybe there's an Africa or Cameroon person that owns the scorecard metric for that particular attribute. Anyway, my whole point to this is you can see trends over time, and the metrics, the different highlights, the different arrows and down arrows and up arrows will change based on what's happening from period to period, or how it's different, or how it's weighted. The other key thing is collaboration. I can add comments, and you can have an ongoing history of this metric and how it's been performing over time. If you want more information, certainly I urge you to reach out to us, and we can have exploratory sessions as to how you could use scorecards and how Oracle BI 11G uses it. Or, of course, hit up your Oracle salesperson or whoever your customer-facing person is within Oracle to give you more information about scorecards. Something that's not necessarily new within 11G, but something that's certainly more enhanced with Oracle Business Intelligence 11G is all the mapping information that you can now grab as first-class objects. I can do all the different drill downs that I would expect to do within Business Intelligence, but now it's just much more elegantly integrated with the map types of integration with MapViewer. And it's not just MapViewer. I mean, we have one customer that does it with Ezra. You could do this with Google Maps. All those different things. It's just map integration is so much more easier now, especially if you're an Oracle customer. So that being said, let me go ahead and, that's all great and well for the end users and people that would normally see dashboards and maybe executive users. If I wanted to create my own analysis, if I wanted to create my own report, what is the process for doing that? I can go to the home page, or I can go to New. I can click on Analysis here, And it brings me to a set of subject areas that I can navigate. So I'm just going to click on Sample Sales. Sample Sales gives me the ability to navigate the subject area on the left-hand side. So again, a subject area is nothing more than a set of really attributes and measures that I can now click and choose to bring over to the working site on the right-hand side. And I can choose, say, let's just choose brand, and maybe I'll choose, I don't know, I'll just choose year. Maybe I want to filter on things, so I want to filter on, everything greater than or equal to, I don't know, 2004. So that's an easy way to create filters. So you can see with ad hoc analysis, I can go ahead and bring in attributes, bring in measures, move stuff around, add filters, sort things as I need to. Maybe I'll sort things ascending here. I can add calculated measures. I can create, if I wanted to change the definition for build quantity, not that I want to, I can change it here. There's all sorts of things I can do in terms of adding calculations here if I want to, but I'm not going to do that for now. Anyway, to see the results, I'm going to go to this Results tab. Reaches out into the information, grabs it. Now from here, I can do all the things I was showing on the dashboard. Maybe I want to drill down, maybe I just want to keep on drilling down to the lowest level of detail. I don't know. Anyway, you can see here I've built this very quick list report. If I wanted to, I can create a new view. I'm going to create a new view, call it Pivot Table. Pivot Table, if you guys are used to it, is very similar to what you expect in Excel. You have the ability to really move stuff around. That's the best way I can put it. But I'll just I'll exclude that half year. I'm going to maybe move that year to a prompt. So on the on the top, you'll see now I can choose from different years. If I wanted to, I can maybe move brand to a section. So everything is being reflected on the top here as I'm moving stuff around. If I wanted to, maybe I'll take this revenue and I'll duplicate it, and I'll just change this to the percentage of the column. If I wanted to, I can change this to be, I'll just change this to be percent of total. Press OK. And then maybe I'll add, I'll add a total on the very bottom. So that's all well and good. That's how it's going to show up on the dashboard. In fact, I'm going to go and press Done. And you'll see now that this is my table view. I'll just go ahead and delete this. And I'm going to go ahead and add this pivot table by dragging it and dropping it to that compound layout. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what if I want to have some neat charts? So I'm going to go ahead and add a chart. I'll add a graph. Maybe we'll add a line bar graph. Brings us to an interface that's a little bit similar to that ad hoc. Maybe I want to, I don't know, maybe this is exactly what I want. Or maybe it's not what I want. Maybe I'll exclude again half year. If I can grab it properly. Maybe I want to move it around. Maybe I want to change a legend. All sorts of things, right? I'm just going to go ahead and just press Done. This is good enough for me. I just want to illustrate that you can create many different types of graphs, and I can move it to the side. I can move it to the top as necessary. From here, I'm just going to go ahead and save this. And I'll save this under my folders, or I can save it under shared folders. If I save it under shared folders, this is something that I can give access to other people. I'll just save this as norm 1. Press OK. And then I can navigate to my dashboard. And this is my own little selfish dashboard. And let's see. Let's just go to the existing dashboard. Actually, let's go ahead and edit this dashboard. And if I wanted to, I can just go ahead and take that norm 1 and just add it wherever I see fit. Now, this doesn't make much sense, but I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. We'll go ahead and run this. Oh, you know what? I didn't save it. Let me go ahead and save it. Bear with me for a second. I'll take my dashboard. You know what? I'll save it. I'm going to go ahead and press run. And now you'll see here that this was the request that I created earlier with all the interactivity that I would expect. So what have I done here? Really, Oracle BI 11G gives us the ability to do many different things, integrate and operate with all the other Oracle technologies. I've shown you how to navigate different dashboards, how to create different requests. You know, I haven't shown you how to do alerts, but you know, it's very similar to what I was showing you earlier if you're used to this interface. Anyway, I'm hoping that I've given you a good feel for what 11G looks like if it's your first time, and certainly I hope you can see the differences and how it's so much more exciting than what we were seeing in 11G, in 10G, I should say.